So this is a tough one, and I want to be upfront about something. A lot of the job titles in this data are, well, kind of vague, like research scientist. What does that even mean, right? Someone working at a university lab and someone at Google are doing totally different things, even though the title's the same. So yeah, please don't take any of this as gospel. Think of it more like, how that's interesting. Let me keep that in mind. That's really all this is. What we actually looked at was a mix of stuff. Employment forecasts from research institutions around the world, hiring trends pulled from US work visa filings, how wages have been moving, and how resistant each job seems to be to AI. So let's start at the top. AI and machine learning engineers came in first. Salary's strong, and it's been going up steadily. I mean, that's probably not a surprise to anyone. Right now, it's one of the hottest roles out there. Second was research scientist. Again, vague title, but the wage growth was real. Then doctors. No shock there either. Stable, high income, always in demand. Fourth was chemical and process engineers, which honestly I didn't expect. But employer demand jumped quite a bit. And there's a pattern with these top jobs. They either build AI, or they need you to physically be there, or there's a ton of regulation around them. You've heard this before, I'm sure. AI can't easily replace those. Now the middle is where it gets messy. Senior software engineers, 5+ years of experience, they're in this weird spot. Companies are hiring fewer of them, but the ones who do get hired are making noticeably more money. So it's like, if you're really good, you're fine. Maybe even better off. But if you're just okay, it's getting harder. Accountants, consultants, lawyers, same story. The routine stuff is getting automated. But the people doing strategic work, the ones clients actually rely on, they're doing well. Then there's the jobs that are, I'd say under pressure. Product managers are seeing their share drop. DevOps, cloud engineers, solutions architects, they're all getting squeezed by automation tools. Web developers too. AI coding tools are making devs way more productive, which sounds great until you realize that means companies need fewer of them. And junior developers. This one's kind of a big deal. They have some of the highest visa filing numbers of any job. But the share is dropping fast. That's not a great sign for people just starting out in software. IT support, systems analysts, QA testers, also seeing big declines. Look, like I said at the start, this stuff isn't easy to talk about. The data we're looking at, it's a record of what already happened. The forecasts are just educated guesses, and I definitely haven't seen everything that's out there. But I think the takeaway is pretty simple. We don't know exactly what's coming. So the best thing we can do is just, prepare. If you're in a safe spot, go deeper. Build real expertise. If you're in that messy middle zone, start moving toward the higher value end of what you do. I know that sounds like generic advice, but the data really does point in that direction. The jobs that stick around are the ones that build AI, need human judgment in regulated fields, or require someone to actually show up. That's the pattern. And I think it's worth paying attention to.